No one's safe.
I'll wake up that day and choose violence.
You fucking gobshite, trendy haircut, jumper wearing cunts. I tell the staff there's a podcast tab, and I don't know if it's true or not, but
None of our teachers were that fit.
so I seen a guy walk off on the plasma
Yeah.
from his living room.
Where did he go?
He left the gig from his living room.
He was like from the land that time forgot. He was like pre-Me Too movement and all that, but not even in a funny way.
I'm a snail, Dad. Do you love me now, Dad? Do you love me now, Dad? I'm a snail, Dad. Pull the soul away, Dad.
I got offered a threesome there after my gig once.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm MCing. The first time I MC'd, and afterwards, this couple come up to me
Oh,
and
I
they
was
were
going to
like...
say, good job as a couple, because it was two
yeah.
fucking young lads. I was be fuming then.
Well, I wouldn't have told that story because it would have happened.
Go back. Hello.
Baby, fuck off. I quit.
All I seen was the fit, and you can just see a preview in the message, and it was "you absolute fucking weapon." ... What's happening, everyone? Thanks for downloading Hot Water's Green Room podcast. Before we kick off with today's fantastic episode, I just want to let you know how you can support the podcast. You can join up as a YouTube member at Hot Water Comedy on YouTube. Sign up to be a podcast member for £3 a month. You get early access to the public episodes and a bonus episode each week. Not only that, you'll get access to all of the podcasts that are coming on the Hot Water Podcast Community channel. It's going to be the place to come for podcasts in the Northwest. Hope you enjoy the episode. Thank you.
Hot Water's Green Room. Hot Water's Green Room.
I love your professional one. Retake,
Hi,
Carol.
Jerry. Hello, everyone. Hang on.
That was good, that as well.
Hi, everybody.
Right,
That's two. So we're ready. Watch this now. Perfect. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Hot Water's Green Room podcast with me, Tony Carroll.
Me, Jamie H.
And we have a special guest, someone I know very well off the circuit, one of the best at the moment on the circuit. Kate Tracey, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Jamie. Hi, Tony.
How are we?
Our first female.
First
Is it?
female. Well,
I think.
allegedly.
Unless you know.
No, I am. Am I? That's
yeah.
what Binty said.
Yeah. Well, we had Callum.
Yeah.
I feel privileged and honoured.
Absolutely,
I might not
mate.
feel like that when I leave.
Oh, you will have a good time, Kate. Everyone has a good
I
time.
was saying to
yeah?
Binty before, though, like, I haven't really talked to you properly for ages.
No.
And I don't really know you that well. And I was like, what if it's dead fucking boring?
I know.
It won't be.
Could
Good.
be. It
Might
could
be. Tough shit,
But
isn't
if
it?
it's shit, we've got a new tech in the room, Dylan. So,
yeah, it's
blame
getting
Dylan.
I will.
And if his wages are coming off my bottom line, I'll be blaming Dylan, mate.
Yeah, if everyone goes that episode with Kate was shit, I'll go, that was Dylan's
That's
first
Dylan,
one.
mate. The way he set the cameras up, mate, that was absolutely
Comment on
pathetic.
this video after it's out. Hashtag blame Dylan.
Blame Dylan. It's all
If there's a
Dylan's
tsunami
fault.
in Japan, blame Dylan.
Yeah.
Blame Dylan. Hashtag blame Dylan.
Let's
And
get
all
it
our
trending,
public
baby.
episodes. How are you, mate? Good?
I'm good.
Smashing it?
I've stopped drinking
Stop drinking.
for a short time
Sicko.
on the wagon. I felt like I was drinking loads.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I went on holiday about 4 weeks ago and I've drank every night since I got back.
Oh,
So
that
that's
just
it.
sounds like our Monday to Friday.
Well, that's true.
But you know what, though? We didn't choose this life. It chose us. That's
It
what I say.
chose us, I
You know what I
know.
mean?
But it's different because
I'm a better person while I'm drunk.
I'm older now. I'm older than you, and I know that when I drink more, it just my face is starting to just goes like that. So when I've had a few drinks, I wake up the next morning and I just look like that.
You might have to go to doctors for that.
Yeah,
no. Do you smell burning fire, Kate?
How many days clean?
Clean.
1.5, guys. 1.5.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sounds like me, though.
Oh,
Get to
we
my
don't
7-day
Yeah.
badge.
Yeah,
I feel like I feel 1.5 days is I'm doing well.
it's a
Yeah,
good
you are.
reset. I had a nightmare on Sunday.
Why?
Sunday? What day is it now? Wednesday? Oh,
You
mate.
sure it wasn't a shit tiger?
I had bad hangover anxiety the other day. So we recorded here, and I tell the staff there's a podcast tab, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I've not paid for a drink in 3 months.
That comes off my bottom line, by the way.
I just tell the staff, it's podcast tab. Is it? Yeah, big time. So I got well-oiled here, went reviewing beer engine, had some cans on the train, got home, and woke up. I get so badly anxious, hangover.
Are you like a naturally anxious person anyway?
No. I'm like, naturally don't give a fuck. Because I've just accepted that I'm a fucking spaz anyway. So I don't care. I only have anxiety when I'm hungover. So I was watching Love Island, I was getting in my feels a bit. And I woke up.
Did you take yourself to the bed for the chat?
Where's your head at? I don't know. What do you think? I was proper hungover, and I thought, if I text that bird I was seeing a few months ago, I was like, please. And I just turned my phone off for the rest of the day. And I woke up, right, I'm going to have to face.
Yeah, you have to go through it eventually, don't you?
So I turned my phone on, put WhatsApp on, because my phone's been off. It was all, catching up with itself. I was like, her name's not there. Result, I didn't text her. In my head, I thought, if I text her watching a Love Island montage,
Did you text anybody?
Well, this is it. I seen her on WhatsApp. It says archived 1.
No.
And I thought, oh no. I've messaged her and archived it straight away. And
have you thought you've deleted it and it's archived?
It's archived. And I clicked on the archived one. And all I seen was when you can just see a preview of the message. And it was, you absolute fucking weapon, ... I went, oh, no chance, mate. God. No chance.
Open it.
As an opening, it's not that bad. Did it go downhill?
But I didn't. Well, this is it. I clicked on it because I thought I can't leave her in the lurch when she's replied. So I opened it and text back like this. For the audio listeners, eyes covered, just so I could see the message box going, I'm too hungover and anxious to read what I've put, and your reply. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like when you put your hands in a mousetrap, you can't look.
Oh, it's just fucking heavy, mate. It just went through me.
Oh, I hate that, the worst thing the next day when you've messaged like...
On average, how often do you apologise to exes after nights out?
Not really, because I don't have many exes in that, because I always fuck it up during the process. And often I don't respect them. I'm joking. Joking. This one, there was there was a bit of a...
You liked it.
Thing there a little bit, yeah.
And then you called it a weapon. And
is that why you'd always go run back to her?
I didn't call her a weapon. Her reply to me was,
right.
She called him a fucking weapon, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, so is that why you always go run back to her? Because it's like the one that got away?
No. It was the first time I've messaged her in months.
Is she the one that just replies? The others don't?
No, it was just...
The others have restraining orders.
I was...
The others you can't legally message. The judge said so.
The rules is the rules.
Yeah, you think a law will stop me? Just think again, baby.
I'll climb through your window.
Take him down.
And I'll meet you on the playground.
Come on.
Oh,
how long have you been single for?
All my life.
All your life? You never had a...
Well, sort of, yeah. I've had seeing someone for 6 or 8 months here and there, but nothing I'd call solid. No. I just can't wait to fuck it up. As soon as I'm in, I'm like, right, let's get this fucking body fucked up. let's fuck both our lives up now.
You're happily
you're
not married, are you?
No. I've been with me fella years.
Yeah.
But we always say that if one of us died or one of us fucked up, we'd stay single after that. I wouldn't be asked with a long-term relationship.
You got a pre-agreement?
Well, not like an agreement. We both talked about just in general. We have general chit-chat about cars. We have these really people in long-term relationships have fantasies that involve making the sex life more entertaining. Yeah. We have fantasies about what our lives would be like if we weren't with the other one. And I'm like, I was saying to him, you definitely go online to find women. He's like, Dad, I wouldn't. I'm like, you definitely would, because you'd be really good at it. But I got him a mug. He's so slow, so he'd miss his chance a lot of the time, because when he texts me, it just says Mick is typing for hours. So at Christmas, I got him a mug and I just got it written on the side from Moonpig, Mick is typing ... But I said you'd go online, but you'd be shit at it, because all the good ones would go by the time you've typed hello. I couldn't be asked with a long time. It's going through everything you've got to get through to get to a point where you're like, yeah, I'm all right with this person now. But it wasn't just like a straight line. You know,
I don't know. People can just like they go on a couple of dates and then that's it. Then you know what I mean?
I can understand it.
Can you?
Because your first couple of dates, you're the best version of yourself.
I just don't
and
trust
they
anyone.
are.
It's just mental spending time with another person.
Don't get me wrong. When a girl says hello to me, like I'll fucking open a joint bank account with them, but like I just can't trust them anymore.
You plan on your kids' names and that.
They just want me for my fame.
Yeah, I do that. I've planned out loads of fucking engagements and stuff.
Have you?
Yeah, on like first dates and they give one inkling of that. They might like mention a favourite song and I'll have it playing on beachside and stuff. Because I fantasize about loads.
That's romantic. So you've got a romantic streak.
It's just but it's not. It's for my gratification.
Yeah.
I'll never do it.
No,
because I couldn't have a wedding and that. But for my gratification, where I feel like the start of the show proposing. Do you know what I mean?
See, I didn't want to get married, but I want a hen do. That's my dream, a hen do with my mates. Yeah,
I reckon you'd be a boss hen do.
I would. I'm not bothered about the wedding. You're invited if that ever happens.
That's fine with me.
But I'll never get married. A couple of years ago, I thought he was going to propose to me. We were in Greece on holiday, and he's not the kind of boyfriend who goes, "Oh, I'll take your picture," or "Let's get a picture of us." He's just not that kind of fella. So we were in this restaurant, and I went to the toilet, and I come back, and he had I think I had a BlackBerry at the time. That's how long ago it was. And he went like that, and he's got like a Nokia 3310 because he just does not entertain any form of like shit with phones. So I'm sat there, and he went, "I've ordered us a coffee," and I was like, "You should ordered me a coffee for? I don't drink coffee." And he was like, "I've just ordered you. We've had a nice meal. I thought I'd ordered us both a coffee." And I was like, "Is it Irish?" And he went, "No." And I was like, "Well, why? Why would you do
Where's
that?"
the ale?
And he was like, "No, I've just ordered you a coffee." And I was like, "Something's not right here." And I went, and then he went, "Oh, give us your phone, I'll take a picture of us." And I was like, to myself, I had this whole internal like monologue going, "Oh my God, he's going to propose to me. Oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?" So I started to sit, I'm sitting there and I'm like going to myself, right, how do you sit? What do you want? What expression shall I have while I'm being proposed to? I'm trying to fix me hair and trying to look like Lady Di outside the Taj Mahal. Being all like,
That's the name of the restaurant.
And then the waiter comes over with this cup, and I was like, and he was like that, making a big shower, carrying this cup, and I was like, oh my God, the ring's in the cup. And then he went like that, and he tipped the cup as if he was spilling the coffee, and the serviette just came out like he was going to scold me, right? So
it's like practical
him
joke.
and the waiter were like in cahoots, laughing their heads off. "Aren't we dead funny doing this to you?" But then I went in absolute bulk laughing, and I couldn't stop laughing. So they thought it was like a funny joke, and I'm there crying, they're wetting myself going, and I couldn't tell him because I felt tight, because I thought he'll feel bad, because he thinks I'll think he's let me down. So, and I couldn't, and they're both looking at me, and I could tell, when someone's going, "All right, it's not that funny, why are you laughing like that?" And then in the end, I just didn't say nothing, and then we left and he was. A couple of weeks later, I told my mum, we were in New Look in town, and I told my mum, and we both nearly got kicked out of New Look because we were like nearly had to be hospitalised while I was laughing telling the story. And I didn't tell him that I thought he was going to propose until about 3 years later. When we were in the pub, and my mate was like, "Wouldn't you ever get married?" And I went, "Oh, did I tell you about the time I thought he was going to propose to me?" And Mick was like,
just buried him in front of.
You haven't even told me.
Throwing right under the bus. He might just be taking his time. He might be like writing a text for him. "Mick is proposing." Will you?
No, I don't want to get married now. Then too old to be a bride.
No, stag and hen do though. That's the one. Innit?
That's it.
Yeah.
I was thinking of just having a stag do.
I've
anyway.
always wanted to be someone's best man as well.
Oh, I don't like.
You've
the
got
pressure.
hundreds of mates. One of them asked you. I don't mean to make you feel bad
No
there.
one's got married yet.
Because how old are you?
30.
Yeah. That's
I've been
It's going to
agreeing.
be happening soon, so I just can't wait till someone asks me to be the best man, and I'm going to absolutely roof it.
Groomsman's good because you don't have the prep. I've got
But
no organisation.
imagine me though, I don't care. So
will you freestyle or will you write a speech?
No, I'll write a speech, and like their mums are getting it, and everyone.
No one's safe.
I'll wake up that day and choose violence. No one is safe.
I reckon
And
you'll
then I'll
like
just drop the mic and
turn
just
up at
get
the
off.
hen on the sly.
Yeah, I will do.
Take photos. You'd be that person taking little secret videos and photos.
Just absolutely ruin the lives.
said
Get
that.
divorced after my speech.
Imagine doing that though, turning up at the head. You just
Why
turning
do you
up on the sly, video and taking pictures, and then showing the videos and
do you
pictures.
think on,
the
I'm
wedding.
not saying be a grass or anything, but Do you reckon, like, the Stag and Hen dudes, do you reckon that's where they have the, like, final little...
No.
Nah.
No, like you see on
No.
EastEnders and that. That was on EastEnders once, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Was
but
it?
it's not. I mean, they probably just. They wouldn't have a last one. Do you know what I mean? If they're
The
going to
last
have a
end-
last one, they'll just carry on. While
The
they're
last
married.
time I went on, everyone was too pissed. Nobody wanted. No lads would have come near us as a group. There was about 74 of us dressed as Where's Wally, and the hen was. Was you there?
No, but I was in Magaluf. I had Where's Wally boxes, and loads of girls came down dressed as Where's Wally, and I just got everything off with my Where's Wally boxes, took a picture of him, and my mate fucking kept them, and the little mushroomers out.
Is the picture of that?
He calls his dick Wally.
Where is it?
Wally!
Oh, it's in the cracks of the sofa again.
But when we went, me mate who's the hen, we were all in this bar, and this fella just comes in and goes, use the hen do, and we were like, yeah. And he went, follow me. So we just all, we didn't even ask who he was, his credentials, nothing. It could have been anybody. We just all followed him. It was this big trail of us just walking up Magaluf Strip, and he took us into one of them sex clubs. And all the girls were beautiful in like little tiny undies and riding, and we were just all like that way. And he took us in this room, and he stood Joanne in the centre, and next minute this cop came out, but he was about 3'6", and he was like, "You're under arrest." And he took his hat off, and he pulled his clothes off, and he was naked,
Like Danny DeVito in Friends.
it was really good. And it wasn't even seated around. It was like stands, like the match used to be when you used to be able to stand up. So we were all behind these like vinyl stands, and the walls were vinyl because wipeable. And then Joanne was on her knees, and he basically he put When Love Takes Over on by David Guetta and Kelly Rowland, and he just hit it in the face with his dick for 3.5 minutes while we were all like that. When love takes over, it was amazing. So that's why people don't cop off on the
Yeah.
No.
Where did you say that was again?
Magaluf.
Magaluf's the one,
Yeah.
mate.
I have to get there, mate.
Yeah.
Marmaris as well. Shout out Club Seema and Eddie and the gang behind the bar.
Yeah, you showed them out a few times now.
Fucking love Eddie, mate.
When was the last time you went?
I went. I've only been once, but they just made a lasting impression on me.
In what way?
Because I was just, fucking.
You were hitting them with the battens.
Yeah.
Crawling in at 6 and every night and that, and just got myself a reputation around the hotel.
Did they find Wally?
As a bit of a piss catch. They had a bloody good search. And Eddie, he murdered someone when he was 13.
Wow.
Or 12, 13. Take the piss out of me, I'll fucking stab him.
Wow.
Oh, fucking hell, lad.
Where's he from, Preston?
And
Everybody reckons they always knew some. One of our teachers in school, we were like, he's murdered someone. He didn't have it in him. He wouldn't have had a jumper in school.
There's a
teach.
lad.
Yeah, you can kill someone and not being fucking mean person, can't you?
There was a lad.
yeah.
A fucking deputy head teacher in our school, and he's been there for years. Like he got a 50-year fucking badge thing or whatever, for celebration.
Yeah.
And his wife was a pupil, and they first got together when she was in year 11, like in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
It was just like,
Hey,
yeah, sound.
that's
I
weird,
mean,
isn't
yeah,
it?
it was just like, she was technically 16 and stuff, but they first got together shagging in the fucking maths room and all that.
It's still not really
I know, but I mean,
appropriate, is it, though?
I know. It's so you'd think it's against the rules, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, yeah.
But,
None of our teachers were that fit. Otherwise, I might have considered
I
it.
had some fucking well-honoured teachers, mate. Miss McIver.
Oh, she dead?
She's there.
Cheers to me. It was in business class, and we got to play lemonade stand. And like the person with the most profit won. I got the most profit. She bent over in front of me and had a little thong out. Oh my god, that fuels me for fucking decades, mate.
Never forget that.
Only about 40. I was like, fucking stunning, Miss
We had some
McIver.
good lookers in our school, teachers.
Did you?
Yeah, some really good ones, yeah.
All our teachers looked like they were in UT. Some of them should have been, to be honest.
Where did you go to?
In Kirby.
Oh, okay, but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not really familiar with that area.
No.
It's not like Liverpool, is it?
We had one teacher who the other teachers used to warn us about. And they go,
Wow.
don't get detention with Mr.
So-and-so.
Shirley." And because he'll snap your bar strap or smack your ass on your way out.
Oh, God.
And
well,
I got
Mr. So-and-so,
yeah.
I hope you fucking change, mate.
Well, I think he's dead now. But I got detention with him.
R.I.P.
Not
Mr.
forgotten,
X.
yeah. And
He's slapping some teenage
all-
ass
it's all
in heaven now.
woodwork. And my mate Nicky Douglas got a side plaque caught in the lathe, and he would come right up behind it to and we were like,
oh,
we'll
God.
sort it. But, I did get
shiver
attention, and I went home. As I left, he rubbed me back like this to see if I had a bra on, and I went home and told my mum. I was like, Mum, I just got detention in woodwork, and Mr.
Woodwork as well.
Yeah, woodwork.
Fucking
Ironic,
hell.
I know. And he rubbed me back, and my mum just went to me, "Why did you get detention?" She was not.
That's cause that. You had detention for. Oh, I love that. Go on, Dylan.
And then I told that story on a gig once, and this fellow went to me, "Oh, did you go to my school?" Blah blah blah. I went, "Yeah," and he went, "I remember him." He said, "What year did you leave?" And I went, 1990. And he went, "Oh, I left in 1982." And I went, "So you had him in his prime then, didn't you?" And he was like, he didn't know what to do with
How
himself.
did you stand up about it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So was it quite
I'd
cathartic?
speak me truth.
Yeah, it's either that or counselling,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I know, yeah. This is our therapy.
He touched me here.
How many days sober are you again?
Yeah, how long have you been doing stand-up for now? Okay, because when I first started, I think it was a couple of years you were after me, wasn't you? And then
Yeah.
and then obviously I'm
Well, no,
fucking in and
I
out,
started in about 2011, and then I
Yeah,
started
so I
to
was
do really
2008,
well,
yeah.
and then I had like a little thing where, so it's dead mad. So when I first started, my very first gig was a competition. It was a funny women competition.
What prompted you to start?
I just thought when I'd gone out with my mates and that, and like, you're the
You are
class, you're the
funny,
class fan, aren't you?
You are funny outside the comedy,
Yeah.
to be fair, yeah.
I'm hilarious.
Yeah, you are hilarious. And you are funny inside comedy.
But anyway, my mate had gone to me. Does
Nice
this,
save.
Does this,
Hiss
does
swap.
this she was like, "There's this comedy competition. It's on in town. Why don't you enter?" And I was like, "Because I've never tried comedy before, and why would I? It's just I'm not going to do it." And Sam had broke his leg when he was in school playing football. He broke his thigh.
Yeah.
So he was off school and I was off work with him. And she texted me and went, "I've entered you into this competition, so you're going to go." And it was like a Monday night. And I was like, "I can't, I've got to be here." You know, Sam's like, and she was like, "It's all right, we'll sort it out. Just go." And I was like, "I don't want to go." And she went, "I've paid the £10, you better go." And I was like, "Fuck." So I went, and it was in the Unity. So I turned up thinking like all the other women had never done comedy before. I thought we were all brand new. So I turned up, I'm like that, "Oh yeah, you're nice, I'm dead nervous, you're dead nervous." And they're like, "Oh no, I've done jonglers." And
Oh,
and I was like, "Oh, fuck's sake."
Absolute rats, mate.
Yeah.
I fucking hate them.
They were
And
all
some new
done,
act
like-
competitions as well.
They
Yeah.
seemed that they were all
They
done,
were the
like
gold.
pleased with themselves, and I was like, "Oh, fuck
Oh, the
this." And then the host was, you know, Janie Godley.
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't know Janie Godley, she's the Scottish comedian who had the Trump as a cunt sign at the golf that time when he came to like Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Anyway, she was there, right, and I'd never met her before, and she does not give a shit. So she comes in and she's like, "Right, who's never done this before?" And I went, and she went, "You can choose what spot you go on." And I went, "All right, I'll go on first after the break because I'm not a dickhead."
Oh, you know
I did.
the fucking... You
And
know
she
the
went-
The
score,
gold
mate.
spot, baby.
Right, well, I've
After
just
the
got.
break.
Yous have all done it before. Use the sound. I'll just say one thing to you, Hen. If you get on stage and you're shite, fuck off. And I went, "Okay, thank you very much." And it was really good advice. Because when you're like
Oh, you
flailing about on stage, no point standing there.
No, just get off it.
But anyway, I did it, and I was dead good.
Yeah.
And then afterwards,
Did you write your material beforehand? Or
yeah,
did
like
you freestyle
we only
most
had
of
to
it?
do like 7 minutes. So I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
Oh,
wrote
so you
a
just
little
wrote-
bit while I was watching Countdown and ours, and then I was just like, I don't even know if I'll remember what I meant to say.
Yeah,
But I do this thing. I still do it now. You know, if you like have that little thing where you think, oh, you go, "Oh, I've lost my train." I just go, "So yeah, anyway."
yeah.
There's loads of different ones like that.
Yeah.
And then break into the crowd a little
But
bit.
now I'm like, I'll just go, "Oh, you know what? I forgot what I was going to say. I'll talk about something else now instead."
yeah,
And I might come back to it later.
I think the audience like that, honestly, don't they?
Yeah.
they
They
don't-
do.
they don't-
If you start doing that and going, you just look like a fucking mong, don't
But
you?
I
So-
always think like, even if your material's not that good, if you go on stage and act like you feel like you are there and you
Yeah,
deserve to
yeah,
be
yeah.
there, that's fine. They're
Yeah.
like, well, you know, we say we didn't say fans even if we didn't.
When
think
you
it's
try
funny.
too hard to be slick,
Yeah.
you come across as more of a
Arrogant.
knobhead. Don't I
So
mean?
anyway, I went on to like come second in like the National Funny Women
Oh, what's
Awards,
that?
and I went to the final
Who
in
won?
London. Gabby Best.
No,
Do you know? She does this. She used to do this character called Mariana.
No.
She's London based. She's brilliant. She's an actress as well.
London.
But I know I'm still friends with her now. She's absolutely.
Oh
fine.
yeah, well done. Congratulations.
But anyway, she
Fuck off,
won,
you rat.
and I was running
Sorry,
up.
watching.
And but I was made up because like I turned up like I was going out to town. Because I think it's a night out. You can't turn up looking like a dog. I don't care. People have paid to come in. I can't turn up looking like I've just got out of bed. So I'm there, and there was all people watching it. And after the show, there was a couple of us who were going out afterwards, and there was Shane Allen, who he was the head of comedy at BBC at the time. He was one of the judges,
Oh, was he? Yeah.
and he was sound right. And he come up to me and went, "I voted for you." And I was like, I'm not London based. I went, if I'd have won
Always
this, I
go-
would have had to be based in London.
Yeah.
And I've just got a life. I've got like a house. I've got a kid. I can't like. And he went, oh well. He went, yeah. Do you want to come out with us? So I went out in Soho with them, and we had a ball. Ended up staying in London. And the next morning, he said to me, right, I want you to email me tomorrow. Is my email address. I want you to write a pilot for me based on your life. And I was like, oh my god, okay. And then all these women who work for they worked for Avalon for Phil.
Oh.
No, what's his name? Phil McIntyre, is that Avalon?
Yeah.
So they all worked with Phil McIntyre, and this one went to meet Lucy Ainsborough. She's like a producer. She produced like the In-Betweeners film, and she was like, will you come down in London and like do a spot at it, like a night that we're doing? It's just like we've got a few. And I was like, yeah, sound. So we went down with Crystal in December. Crystal's my mate, and we went down in December, and I was all trying to write this pilot, and I wasn't ready for like that level of like immersement in comedy.
Yeah.
So I went, and I got to this. It was the comedy pub in Soho. Danny McLaughlin was there, but he came and went, and I thought that everyone hadn't been signed. So I'm talking. There was like Rhys James and
Good acts.
I can't think who else. There was loads of like people you've heard of.
Yeah.
I think James Acaster was there, and I was like going to them, so are you all not signed? Because I'm a dickhead. I was like Peggy of IDI. It's kind I was like, so are you all not signed? And they were like, oh no, we're signed. And I was just like, oh fuck this.
Yeah, mate.
I'm fucked, yeah. So I got on stage and I did my stuff, and it was the comedy industry Christmas night out, and I just died on my hole.
Oh, you're joking.
No, it was awful. And afterwards, Phil McIntyre came up and went, how do you think he did? And I went, I died on my ass. I went, I didn't know that everybody here was signed apart from me. I said, I feel like a little charity case. Yeah. And he was like, oh, I'm really sorry about that. Do you want to come to the Groucho Club? So me and Crystal, my mate, went with all of these like people to the Groucho Club, got absolutely smashed. I had the next bubble coat that went to my knees. I looked like Wenger on the back of the chair. And then as I came, it was freezing, and I couldn't find my coat. And I went to this girl behind the bar in the Groucho Club and went to him, does anyone hands the coat?
A 6 foot bubble coat.
And she went, what's it like? I went, green, it's from neck to size 14. And she just went, like, she'd stood in shit. And I was like, so I had to come out. We were freezing. We had to get back to the hotel. Oh, I sobbed all the way home. And then I was like, after that, I think I had a gig here in the Grapes for Hot Water on the Friday night. And
I think that's when I first seen you.
And I had to text on my way home and go, look, I can't make it. I was just like down there, so I just didn't do no comedy for about 12 months.
We shared some fucking bad gigs though, haven't we, as well? Like in like Warrington and that, and like
it's a
gigs.
bit of a trap, Warrington.
It is.
Bit of a trap for shit gigs.
Were you at the Southport Comedian of the Year?
Sure it was, yeah. Possibly.
I've done that in the Nando's.
Well, this one was in some pub years ago.
I remember. And it was like a pub in... It was like a club on it, but like a pub. I get what you mean, yeah, I remember that.
It was weird.
Yeah,
Bren Riley?
No.
Yeah, Bren Riley.
Was it Bren Riley?
He ran at the time.
Was it him?
Yeah. But like, I don't know about you, but none of my family or my mates really come and watch me do comedy now, because they're just like over it.
Mine do, because I only do a gig once a year.
That's fair.
Every time my mum comes to see me, I just fucking hoop it.
Yeah.
She saw me die online in a Zoom gig.
Zoom now.
Swear down.
Oh, why was you doing a Zoom gig?
No, it was fucking dough, innit? I was at the Frog. So,
you getting paid to do Zoom gigs?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
In lockdown?
Yeah.
I wish we would have
OnlyFans.
returned. I wish we would have returned then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go
Where's
to-
Wally live?
Your mum's like,
Yeah, he hasn't changed since he's a baby.
so I did the frog, and the frog did a thing where they had all cameras set up and that, and a big plasma teller where, do you know, like fucking Celebrity Squares or Catchphrase,
Yeah.
where there's like 9 fucking
hate
boxes.
that.
Saturday night takeaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
like, mate. So you could choose to have the headphones in or out. Sorry, I'll just have it out and just do my material. Well, I need the audience to bounce off.
Yeah, me too.
Because I need it to mask weak writing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We just need to. Like, you can stand there in a jumper with your smug little fucking.
How can you tell a joke? Yeah.
know.
And just be silent after it.
I'm gonna,
Weird,
We
isn't it?
used
I
we used
couldn't
to
do it.
roars. We used to uproar.
Yeah, so
we
I'm-
used to roofs coming off.
So I'm doing it right, and it's just the other comics in the Frog, Jess, the owner of the Frog, and like the couple of the staff doing the tech and that, and even the other acts went on and had the room laughing.
Yeah.
Like the 6 people
You
in the
didn't.
Frog, but even I was like, oh no. Even like Josh,
Who was watching?
Just the other acts, other
That was
comics.
it.
But people
Yeah.
were paying to watch
But
online.
people
now.
watching
right.
online.
How many people are we talking?
Couple of hundred.
I prefer my audience.
Why
not
didn't
to-
they just go on
to
YouTube?
be there and not laugh? I prefer the
That's
silence.
what I mean. But it
Why
was
didn't
just,
they go on
we were just
YouTube?
having a live stream gig. Something from
Loads
today.
of people did them over lockdown.
So, mate, I'm on stage. I've refused the headphones, by the way.
Did you used to do it?
So I've refused the headphones, right?
Fucking skin to lockdown, me. Should have fucking come back.
Yeah, little son there.
Fucking 3 digits as well.
Oh, mate, even in a global pandemic, mate, I'm 3 digits, mate. You're
Don't get out of bed for 3 digits, baby.
Yeah.
not getting me for 99, mate. I fucking think so. Like, round that cunt up. So I'm on stage, mate, and I can feel myself. You're like, I can hear the light bulbs in the fucking light whirring. I'm dying. I'm just like, where's this fucking light, mate? So like, we was in the live show. Where's this light? Sign up to the membership and get access to the live show. That was class.
Oh no, I couldn't have done one of them.
Mate, I'm waiting
Yeah.
for this light. Where is this 18-minute light? For fuck's sake. Get on. Just do me gig. I'm like, I know I've died there. Even though I've not heard any reaction, I know I've died.
Yeah.
I know I've stumbled. It was my first gig in a year. Stumbled over my words. Fucked a setup up. Did a call back without even doing the fucking
Call.
the call.
Ring, ring. That's not plugged in.
That's what it says. So she said, no more elephants. What? What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, can we get these back? Can we watch them again?
Oh, fuck off, mate.
Please, God, let me
Jess,
watch this.
burn this footage,
Jess,
please.
if you're watching
Right.
this now, please send it to me.
Send
Just
it.
send it to me,
Died
please.
on my arse, right?
Please.
And Lou Conran was compare. Love Lou, she's fucking class, man. And it's just like, oh, it's a bit weird. What happened? So I seen a guy walk off on the plasma
Yeah.
from his living room.
Where did he go?
He left the gig from his living room and went.
I'm gonna go stand in my hall. I am outraged.
He went. This guy's fucking boring. My mum was in the next box to him on Zoom on Celebrity Squares on the telly.
You can see everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
I'd hit. Oh.
Oh, so I just.
And he
fucking-
said, this guy's boring.
Yeah.
And made himself a brew.
I'm gonna go and watch my kettle boil.
Please let me watch back that set. I would love that.
Oh mate, I proper
That's
stumbled
amazing.
over my
The one
words.
of my gigs, my mum's came to 2 gigs, and one of them was that Southpaw Comedian of the Year, right? And she only came because my auntie said they'd come. So I went, "You going to come?" And she went, "Yeah." She was like, "But like, what if I laugh?" I was like that's what you're meant to do. So if it's funny, laugh. And she's like, okay. And she doesn't go to nothing like that. She doesn't like the theatre, or she's not like into that. So we went, and Bobby Murdoch was on first, and then I was on, and he went on, and he come off, and he went to.
Can't do that.
He goes
Can't
in.
do that.
Listen, a little bit of word of advice before you go on. Right. There's a woman there on the front row. She got a blonde bob. She got a dead thick blonde fringe.
Oh, no.
She eyeballed me. She didn't laugh once. I said, so just watch out for it. I went, I'm dead sorry. That was my mum. And he was just like, right, okay. So then I come on stage, and the minute I was announced and stepped my foot on it, my mum went in bulk, right, but like proper giggles. So it was infectious. So all the audience started giggling because my mum was just laughing out of nerves for me. So it sounded like I had a really good set.
You had a plant. Yeah.
My mum was there, like, giving everyone else the evils.
I've paid for people to have a night out to sit in the audience and start blowing blinks. Don't you worry about that, Kate. All the sick in the book.
Yeah.
I'd say my mum could come to my gigs, but she hasn't been back from the shop. She went for milk 20 years ago.
She might have been. You don't know.
She might have. Oh my God.
She was in my Zoom gig.
She walked out
for milk again.
Went to the shop again. With the stand up then. So yeah, did you have a break then?
It's about a
year or so.
You a break. I was just like, but it's like the mafia, isn't it?
Sorry, I'm not asking you questions. I just forget things all the time.
I came back in, and then, but the thing with comedy.
So what year we're talking? You had a break from?
About probably come back about 2013, 14.
Oh,
so I
5th November 14. Yeah. Jamie Hutchinson burst onto the scene. The 12 people at the Ape and Apple.
The Ape and Apple. Oh my God. And it came back, and I was just like, but you got to start from scratch all over again.
You have to, yeah.
You can't just
I know that now.
Oh, everybody remember me.
I know that now. I'm only getting Wednesdays,
wow.
Kate.
Wow.
I'm only getting given Wednesdays.
Well, I've seen someone who took a break and then got right into a weekend club opening. He went, they said, I've not gigged in 2.5 years.
Who is it?
So I'm in the middle.
No.
I'm in the middle.
Tell us at the end.
I've Pro Evo right now.
Pro Evo.
Oh.
No, listen. I'm getting fucking Wednesdays here, mate.
You're not saying
Pro
anything bad
Evo
about
now.
them. You're just telling a fact of what happened.
Pro Evo.
Don't pay us membership subscriptions to hear you be all quiet.
Is this club, by the way?
Are you friends with them now?
I'm just going to kick off then.
I'm not friendly with them. Gavin Huddersfield. Anyway, so
No, we've got to wait out 2 minutes.
You know, like, you're grinding to get a fucking weekend spot. And like, you just waltz back in, parachuted into opening when I'm in the middle, and I've been doing 5 gigs a week for 5 years or whatever. And then fucking hooped. Absolutely died on their ass, mate.
No way.
Yeah. So I was fuming about it, though. I was just like, you can't just waltz back in.
Who the fuck's Gavin Huddersfield?
I know.
Have you worked out, Ben?
That was good. That was good.
I get it.
Do you know it now, yeah?
Yeah.
It's not bad, is it? You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, it is. Fucking terrible.
I know, but if you moan about it, it gets you nowhere. You've got to get your head down and get on with it.
You just got to start again.
It's got to keep going.
I've getting offers for blue tick.
I was saying that. I got you a gig for 140 quid, didn't I?
Yeah,
but that's me
back into paid work, baby. Hey, so listen, I'm a public figure, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't mind starting from the bottom. I don't mind doing open mics again. Just you got to remind these people what they're missing.
I did London, mate, for the first time last week.
So he's still doing open mics and a big smoke.
So like trials for these clubs.
How was it?
So, and these London acts in the in the fucking green room and all that talking about. Oh yeah, the presents and that. Yeah, Edinburgh. My agent. I was having a word with my agent. Like, mate, we've all got agents.
I said something the other day about Edinburgh. I'm not rich enough to go, and I'm not poor enough to go. I'm like in the middle, and I've got like responsibilities.
Waste of time.
But I go to London. Sometimes you go to London, right?
So what you do?
And some of them are all right, but you feel like sometimes they've judged you the minute you're in your mouth.
Do you want the best advice you can get? Right, let them all go up there and clean up when they go.
Edinburgh's dead now because everyone's content's online. You don't need the festival really.
Start saying, "Hey, I'll do the paid gigs, baby." Even if you have to go back to double figures.
Never me. So some of them had like big reputations, and I was like, yeah, they're all right. Do you know what I mean? But they wouldn't get a Thursday here. Do you know what I mean? I went on. None of them like speaking to me in that. I went on, fucking smokes it. They were like backstage, like, who the fuck's this? I went, that's the fucking jungle, mate. Get up north and see how far you get by saying, who's there to Lewisham? It's mad.
That's 8 people in the ape and apple.
I was on tube and they fucking pulled a knife out, didn't they? Because it's rough there, innit? Shut up, you fucking gobshite. Get down here and write a joke. I'll smoke any years over 20, over 10, over 5.
I always felt like that.
National call out.
Yeah. Come at me, bitches.
Yeah.
I always felt like that at gigs when I first started, because I started a bit older than most people. And even now, I'm like one of the oldest acts, I would say. I'm getting on. But when I first started, so I was like in my mid-30s, or like my early 30s. All right, my late 20s, whatever. Let's not talk about my age.
Might be Asians watching.
But I'd go to like gongs and whatever, or open nights, and there'd be acts there who'd been around and they all knew each other, and you turn up and they'd blank you.
Yeah,
You'd be like,
some of the green rooms is vile.
you turn up and you'd be like, hiya, and they'd be like that, hiya, and they wouldn't speak to you, and then you'd go on stage, and as you say, you'd do your 10 minutes and come off, and they'd be like, oh wow, that was really great. What's your friend? Wait, are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Follow it. Why don't you try and follow it? Go and sweep up the fucking debris from the roof crossing down. You fucking gobshite, trendy haircut, jumper wearing cunts. Fuck off.
But I don't want to network either. It's all right for you because you're all lads.
Nah, I was never like that though. Let's be honest.
But on these, I feel
I
sorry.
do not network at
I can't
all.
be
I
bothered.
come in, smash it, and go home.
Yeah.
That's my motto, baby.
Simple. I do.
But Rob Thomas always says to me, you would have done better if you'd have stayed after gigs to network.
I know, but
I'm like, what middle-aged woman is hanging around with a 25-year-old promoter so we'll
Kate,
like her more?
Who says
it's
you
mad.
have to do it that way?
I know.
You don't. You
It's
do it
everyone
your way,
does it
how you're
differently.
comfortable. I've got no time to be going into green rooms and chatting absolute shite.
I like
I've got
kids.
I've got kids somewhere.
I want to be there for them.
Yeah, somewhere.
Eventually.
No, but like
When
listen,
they come knocking.
I'm just not one of the people. I don't really like.
When it's too late for them to claim
I don't really
child
like
support.
comedy. I don't really. I like comedy. Don't get me wrong. I don't really like comedy. You know what I
Not
mean?
when it's fake. When you're having a laugh with someone backstage.
Yeah, I like
and
that.
Oh, so
But I mean, I don't like that the industry. I don't like
the
it.
industry's
Stinks.
full of fucking nerds, mate.
You know what I mean? I've watched people who've licked their asses to unbelievable careers. I've watched it with your eyes.
Mate,
and I've seen people talented who don't do it anymore because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's wrong. It's obviously, it's broken.
It's when
It's
you
people
turn
like
up and
me
there's like...
and Jamie
Yeah.
to bring it back
Gotta bring it
bring
back.
it
into
back.
the comedian's hands.
Yeah.
Bringing it back. And
Take over.
Batter
Bring it
every
back to the
London act.
streets.
Batter
Yeah.
London acts.
Now, when you know when you go to gigs though and there's like
Birmingham
two lads.
just off the tonic. We'll all have a scrap. Midlands.
Imagine that.
All you fucking
Meet in the car park
London
at Watford
solo
Gap.
cunts. Yeah.
Meet in the car park at Watford Gap.
We'll have
Fine.
all the fucking
Not all
Northies.
Londoners like that though.
No, not
all
not
of
at
them.
all.
No,
No.
we had David Alfie Ward
Yes,
on last
shout
week,
out.
who was...
And he changed that opinion on London.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like the type.
Jumper
Yeah,
wearers.
we know the type. It's hard to explain, isn't
I'm
it?
not having to
we
go
all
on
know it.
Londoners,
Yeah,
but
no,
we all
know
know the
Londoners.
type in comedy.
Yeah.
Or it's like when you come. Sometimes you'll come here.
By the way, it's
on
not
a
just
gig.
Londoners either.
No, I know.
I know pricks from by yours.
Yes.
You know pricks by ours.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll come
What's
here
you
though
know?
on like a Wednesday or Thursday, or any other club where they'll have like a night where there's like a pro act, but there's like acts just breaking through, and you get there and you get to the green room. There's always two lads talking about like Dave Chappelle's latest Netflix special.
That's what I mean.
Or like
you don't have to.
how brilliant.
Just be yourself.
fucking-
You don't have.
What's that other tip?
Do you-
Richard Herring.
Yeah.
Do you maybe think that is Kate though? Yeah, and maybe your opinion, Jamie. That maybe because they're coming into a green room and they're nervous and don't know what to say. Maybe it's a bit of that.
There's
But-
always these types of
and
comedians.
some green rooms are very clicky as well.
So back
Yeah.
So you have to think of that as well.
That's true. I didn't really care because I just sit there and go.
I just,
I
I just run the cliques.
You are.
So you want to get ahead, you better get to know me, baby.
You're an influential guy.
Yeah, I am. I'm a man about town, mate.
That's where he feels his most safest in green rooms.
but you see all the new acts, and you can see, you know the ones who are trying to be Bill Hicks, the fucking nonce who's trying to be like, James Acaster, or someone trying to be like
nonce
someone.
who's
Say
trying to
James
be
Acaster's a
Jason.
nonce.
No, James Acaster's brilliant, but
style.
There's loads of noncy comics who pretend to be him.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
It's
Why
always
was anyone grow up want to meet Tony Carroll?
It's like that Monday
I
Night
bet
Football.
you loads do.
No one grows up and wants to be Tony Carroll.
Can he do it on a rainy night in Southport?
Can you do it really nice and so forth? I like that.
That's so funny. You do a lot of like MCing now and hosting and that.
Love MCing.
I hate it.
You're very, very comfortable at that as well, Kate, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like, I think some of your sets, though, you're always spoke to the crowd as well. I always noticed.
Yeah, sort of like...
I'm not really comfortable with it, me.
Because sometimes, I think when you MC, when you do your set and then you MC, you can bring bits of your set into MCing because like someone will say something and you go, oh, I've got a joke, blah, 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 and bring it in.
Yeah.
Or sometimes when you're MCing, someone will do something and you'll go, or you'll speak to the audience and you'll go, oh, that's giving me an idea for another joke. So it feeds off each other.
I feel very comfortable speaking to the crowd, but the issue with me is because I'm a fucking mong. I am. I forget things. I
forget people's names. That's my worst.
No, honestly, I know for a fact when I grow up, I'm going to have Alzheimer's 100%. I can't remember fucking last week, never mind. So if I go on stage, and especially if it's new stuff, or do my set, I need to be focused on delivering that.
Yeah.
So if I go off onto the audience, I know I'll forget where I was up to, or you know what I mean, or do like a callback and forget the fucking call. You know what I mean? So
when I'm MCing,
I'd love to just. I really want to try and MC now because I know I'll be good at it. I'll be good at it. You know what I mean? Like just speaking to the crowd. But
I've started linking back my set to what the MC has said.
Yeah.
So start joining dots myself when I go on. Like, oh, you know what I mean, Andy or whatever. And they're like fucking serious.
Yeah,
like,
they
you
think-
remembered my name.
Yeah.
You're like fucking. Brilliant.
Well, if I'm MCing, I always try and watch all the acts so that if they have any, I can go back on and sort of pick up.
Because
people
don't realise.
Because it makes people feel, and it sounds like patronising, and I don't mean it to be, but in comedy, the audience want to feel like they're in on the joke. They don't want to feel like they are the joke. So if you can involve them.
What's your opinion on if someone's fucking absolutely bombed and being a prick? Like maybe having a go at them when you go on after them.
Oh, mate.
What's your opinion on that?
Hate it.
I think you've got to address the
I
elephant in
think
the
you
room
have to as
sometimes.
well too. I think you'll have to.
Seen acts where they're like, this audience is sound. They wouldn't have fucking smashed it.
It's because they've failed.
The first middle spot, and then you can't go on and just going, well, it worked last week in fucking Guernsey or whatever.
Yeah.
We're not in Guernsey though, are we? We're at Charlton Chuckle Pit. You leave your Guernsey shit at home, lad.
Well, yeah, I had an act the other week, and he was like a little bit like, he was like from the land that time forgot. He was like pre-Me Too movement and all that, but not even in a funny way. It was just like, no, because it can be funny. I make a joke about Me Too, I do. But no, it wasn't even like in a it was just in like, ooh, tits, you know, like, ooh, bum tits, fanny boobs, you know what I mean? And he went off, and Jordan has set his phone
Songs do
rang.
Monday nights.
Jordan has set his phone rang, and he turned it off, and then he went off stage, and the audience was just like that. I was like, oh.
Did he answer his phone?
I just went to the audience. He was the case, him, wasn't he?
Oh, everyone knows
I
if
was
your
like-
phone goes off, you got answer.
No, I said, but then I said, I think that was his parole officer phone.
Was it a new at night? Or was it just
Well, sort of. It was sort
next
of.
to the-
Oh, that was his
Yeah.
mum. That he said, "Mum, if I'm doing bad, ring me so I can get off."
And then sometimes
I'm not doing this
if the
comedy
actor's
anymore.
badly and walks off, I'll just go, and they're never coming back. And then just introduce the next act.
Ruthless, yeah.
Because it just, you can't like, audience on dickheads, do you know what I
Do you know
mean? They
what?
know something bad's
Yeah, if
happened.
you try and be nice,
Yeah.
you try and be nice when they've been fucking
Oh, yeah.
bad. It's like you're.
He was
I don't
joking
know.
about childhood AIDS. Give him a round of applause,
Yeah,
everybody.
it's-
You can't do that, can you?
It's fine to die, and when there's a way to die where it's respectable, I think. But when you start turning on them and blaming them for not liking your shite
Yeah,
cash
can't do
material, can't be doing that.
Just blame yourself. Just say, get over it, because I will be.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
The showcases in Edinburgh are always good for that.
Oh yeah, the new Max one's
Yeah.
coming up. So that's
See, I
good.
slag
they
them
just-
off for that. I know I'd love it if it went.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is
good
funny.
piss up, man.
Yeah, I love
Because
it, love
because
it.
it's to the Edinburgh Festival, you just have people who've never been to. They go, oh, let's go to the Edinburgh Festival. I've heard it's full of artsy people. It's going to be fabulous. And they turn up having never gone to like a proper comedy club
Yeah.
in their life. And then someone's there going, so anyway, I had a boil on my arsehole. And they're just like, don't know what to expect.
They're good to get better going
Yeah.
to Edinburgh for a month, because I did Big Value a couple of years ago, and it's just a month of relentless twatties, and
Just finesses your act, doesn't
the
it?
audience were mixed, so you had to put a fucking shift in.
Yeah,
and I was on it late.
yeah.
I was closing the late show, so I was on at midnight every night. So they're not pissed.
Yeah, but they're fucking
They're tired.
Yeah.
They've watched 6 shows that day, so I'm going on full of vim. I went, you know, I did well there.
Backflipping onto the stage.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm going on.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Get this Willy Wonka out like that.
Proper fucking putting loads of energy in just to get something out. And did all right. And then when I come back to the circuit, I felt knackered. And then I come back to a normal gig, middle 20. I'm coming on just naturally with all this fucking energy and performance.
But people are
It's
appreciating
like,
it more.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Just fucking roofed. So you don't even see yourself get better, but you just get like 1% better each day when you're down there. When you come back, you just fucking.
I just can't be asked with
Roofer.
all the other bits of Edinburgh. You know, like the drama
I only need
students.
one day then, I reckon.
Oh,
I'm 99% now.
There'll be some dickheads in like
Oh,
a top hat and a
black
unicycle
turtle.
going up with the thing in a cape.
Oh,
Oh,
prop
fuck
dickheads.
Go away.
Yeah, we're doing Jurassic Park through the medium of dance. Fuck off.
Or a 40-year-old theatre
I'd
group
love to see that.
pretending to be a slug. Yeah. I was. There's a group of women about pretending to be a slug along the Royal Mile
mate.
with just like a big brown thing over them. And I was just like, and then there was a fella stood back like
Get the
dressed as
salt.
Captain Jack Sparrow, and we were
They
chatting.
must have family who they say, what do you reckon on this?
Yeah.
And then
Like they've got no best mates, because I know if I said to my best mate, should
Yeah.
I take my show to Edinburgh, I would expect her to go, why would you think
Yeah.
that was a good idea?
if I went to my dad, they're like, Dad, I'm going to Edinburgh, you proud of me? Yeah, I've got this show about dressing up as a slug, and I'm just going to fucking leave me snail tail all over the floor.
The silent disco.
You could have had an apprenticeship, you lad. Apprentice slug.
Silent disco.
Pack it in, just go home and write
Yeah.
a fucking joke.
Fucking hate him, mate. Oh, smoke little
The man who
fucking
stands
rats.
on the mile, just dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow, makes more money than anybody, and he
Well,
doesn't do nothing.
Mate,
He won't now, like.
I was pissed up, slacking off street performers. It was like 6 in the morning. So I did a street performance for Callum Oakley.
Just for Callum Oakley, did
Yeah.
he like it?
I put my jeans down my ankles.
Did he pay you?
Started doing star jumps. Went, I'm a little teapot. I'm a little teapot. And you'll get away with it in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
You'll get away with shit like that. I was proving
You
it.
should have put a fucking little tin down.
Yeah, proving a point.
Pay you some moves.
That just
Just people going
sounds
work.
like the...
You in Old Town?
Was it really Edinburgh, or was it just the end of a heavy night?
Oh yeah, probably. Fucking
Come back to ours, Callum. I'm a little teapot.
I'm a little teapot. I've been in some states with him though. We slept together in Edinburgh. Oh, it's on it. When Binty had a mansion down there for the
Oh yeah.
So me and Callum was on the east wing.
Gryffindor.
And it was just like I pull out bed. So he got in bed first, and I just starfish naked on him. And he went, "I'm not sleep." I was rolling around on the bed, just marking my territory.
And he was like, stop it, Jamie, back at him.
Marking your territory.
No.
Did you do that thing across the carpet as well?
Yeah, you fucking snail tailed all over the carpet.
I'm a snail dad. I'm a snail dad. Do you love me now, Dad? Do you love me now, Dad? I'm a snail dad. Put the salt away, Dad.
Put the salt away.
And, so he gave up because I went, I'm having the bed. And just like, wiped my ass all over it until he got out. And he slept on the kitchen floor with a tea towel on him. And in the morning I woke up, did myself a coffee. Dead silent, so he was still asleep.
That wasn't tea towel.
It was.
It was a magic carpet. See what I've done there?
Dylan, that's so racist. Why in the
It's
air?
not, is it? Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
He slept in a little tea towel. I sneaked like a cat burglar. Woke up, did myself a coffee, spilt some, nicked his tea towel, wiped it up, put it back on it. He got me back though because a couple of years later, a year later, we went to London to do some gigs together, and we're staying in another act's flat. So she'd broke a leg, so she was like fucking out of commission and that. So she was in her bedroom, so she'd give us the living room like a studio flat.
Yeah.
He was on the sofa, and I was on a fucking blow-up bed in the living room. And I didn't know this other act. It was one of Callum's contacts, right? And every night I woke up and the fucking thing was flat. The bunk bed, the mattress thing. So I'm thinking, I fucking popped this bed. I can't tell. It's gonna cost me a fucking fortune. This. On the last fucking day when we're coming home, it turns out he'd been waking up when I'm asleep and just letting the air out. Yeah. So I'm waking up flat like a fucking tortoise on its fucking back like that.
And the dream I was floating.
Yeah. Little rat. So we won all on them stakes. What's the future, old mate? Got your own podcast?
Oh, bad news. Shelved it. It was just, it's relentless, isn't it? Having a podcast.
Yeah,
Fucking
it is, yeah.
You've got to devote so much time to it.
What more do you want from us? We give you everything.
Sam's dead busy with his own online content, and I still work.
Yeah.
So I was like, for us to get it to where we want it to be, I'd have to leave work, and I can't do that. So
Yeah, to be fair, everyone
and I loved it. We had a laugh.
Yeah, everyone gives up a lot for this. You know what I mean? Especially our friends over there, Binty, and
yeah.
Oh, we're not friends.
Not friends. 'Cause I'm always late. He doesn't get to see his girlfriend anymore.
So yeah, that is it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah,
Obviously,
episodes, how
it's
many
been
jobs?
shelved. We did about
20
50 odd, you know.
Oh, 50
Yeah,
Oh shit!
I
Wait,
know.
what was that number?
I know.
Are we?
Well, apparently the most people who start a podcast, I think they don't get past 20 episodes. That's it. So
Look at us, baby. ESPN.
you're rolling.
29.
47, baby.
47.
On our 50th episode, got a fucking walk out, aren't I?
Have you ever had a fight on this, like a bad argument on this?
No.
Or maybe that's something to like
Maybe that's gonna come up.
bring in the drama.
No.
Yeah, like tension, and then
We agree on loads of things.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, we
It's a
did
comedy
not-
podcast, and we
Yeah.
fucking hate
Plus,
everyone apart from ourselves.
we didn't know each other before we
Oh, yeah.
started. So this
well, me and
rapport
Sam didn't know each other very well before we started.
Yeah.
just flowed on it.
Sometimes that works better.
Yeah. 'Cause we've had that where
Getting to know you.
we've had acts that we're really good mates with, and you're just like, it's good in a way because you're comfortable with them, but you just like forget you're on a podcast and
Yeah.
it's really entertaining.
I know.
Whereas when we, like David Alfie Ward, for
Yeah,
example,
it's boss when we don't know someone.
Yeah, so
Before they come, we're like,
it's gonna be-
and then they just surprise and ends up being fucking so good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Love that, mate. They're the best ones. And we can, to be fair, you're up there now with this one. This has been a really good one.
Thanks.
But you thought this was going to be boring, and we've had a great laugh.
I thought you would be bored with me.
No.
I didn't think but I listened to a couple the other day.
Did you?
Oh,
Yeah.
doing research.
Yeah.
Which ones?
The one with Phil Chapman
Scum.
That was a good one.
and the one with
That was good for you.
Was we?
Was
oh
it?
yeah, you were destroyed.
I was.
Yeah.
Was I pissed?
You seemed alright. He was destroyed.
I was pissed.
Yeah.
Was I pissed?
You up and go over.
I was hungover.
Oh, we do one. That's why with the.
Podcast, you know.
Was it?
Oh.
You had a great time.
Yeah, we had a great time.
was-
huh?
was it?
I was entertained
If I'm
by it.
hungover, I love buzzing off him pissed. I just love it. Phil was just sitting there like that, look. Yeah.
He's too sober for this.
Oh,
I
it was
was
No,
like-
I wouldn't
oh,
even
man.
say you were hungover. I would say that you were just like that
Oh,
night.
I was
That
hungover?
nice, you know, when you wake up and you're
That
still
was
like
it- was it-
buzzing
that
because you're
was
still
it-
like a little bit
That's him
drunk.
pissed.
That was the day, wasn't it? That was the day after the Have a Word live show, wasn't it? Where I came in just dead happy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I love that
yeah.
feel, but then it hit you hard about 3 o'clock that day,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Like halfway through one of Phil Chapman's anecdotes.
Was that, that
no.
was a Sunday record then, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So I was hungover,
And I listened to the one with Rob as well.
And I was just pissed.
Oh, when Rob
Yeah.
threatened us.
Yeah, brought
Yeah,
gun.
With the
that's yeah.
Yeah.
That was, I mean,
And he's still walking the streets now. Merseyside Police, thank you very much.
cock a boot,
Not
innit?
locking up a dangerous fucking fat man. Trying to kill me and my mate Jamie.
He could do fuck all, mate.
Yeah, you do fuck all, mate.
God's
Hot water
sakes.
melts ice. Remember that, boys? You come for the king, make sure you don't miss.
Where are you this week, mate?
I am at Alexander's on Friday. MCing.
For ages. See, I miss all this. I need to come
One of the
back,
best, mate.
I love that gig. Boss.
Anyone who was watching in Chester,
Yeah, come see.
Alexander's.
That is a
Mac
boss gig,
runs
isn't
it.
it?
It's
Yeah.
fucking. What are you
I
doing?
got offered a threesome there after my gig once.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm MCing. The first time I MC'd, and afterwards, this couple come up to me
Oh, I
and
was
they were
going to
like,
say, good job as a couple, because it was two
yeah.
fucking young lads. I was be fuming then.
well, I wouldn't have told that story because it would have happened.
That's my dreams are dead.
No, so after the gig, I was just coming off stage and this man and woman come up and was like, oh, you blah, blah, blah. But you know, like, you feel like a knob when you're because I was waiting for somebody. You feel like a knob when you're hanging around when a gig's finished because you feel like people think you're waiting there for them to come up and go, oh,
yeah, I know.
and I'm like, ugh.
To be fair, I do like wait by the door. Oh, good gig, yeah, nice one, mate.
Right next to the poster.
First one in about 3 years, though.
Anyway, they come up and were like, they were like, oh, wait. They were like, we loved you. And I was like, oh, thanks very much. And they were like, where are you going after here? And I was like, oh, I'm going home. And they went, you're not staying in Chester now? And I was like, no. And they went, because we were going to say, we'd love you to come back to ours with us, for a threesome. And I was like...
Just like that?
Just as you do. And I was like...
Ow.
I mean, I went, I'm in my car.
You booked that gig, Danny McLaughlin? No, what to do,
yeah,
Danny.
so anyway, they offered it. I declined. Let's get home.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
Imagine your fella messaging you saying, where are you?
And-
Next up, we'll talk about the day anyway, wouldn't it?
But,
Call back. Hello.
Baby. I'll pay me contract.
But yeah, I was flattered. It was good then.
I had a nightmare in Goulburn, for Guy Thomas.
Oh, I don't know him.
But run really nice gig. Absolutely fucking level the place, don't I? You know the fucking score, don't I? So level the place, and this fucking old lady, mature, yeah. She's like, tapping the leg and all that. I'm like, fucking, I'm in here. And then it's gamble time. So I'm on in the middle. And I need to either leave now to get my last train or gamble that I'm getting some old clam.
Oh, well.
Wow.
So I hit the fucking spin button, don't I? Got a gamble on old clam. So she goes, oh, yeah, we'll go mine for a drink and all that. We're a couple of her mates.
Repeat chance, jackpot.
The 3 sevens are in my eyes. And walking hand in hand, like, around these mansions. She lived, like, in the same sort of areas, Betfred, the guy who owns Betfred.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like mansions, mate. So I'm getting some fucking proper... I'm getting a sugar mummy.
Yeah, rich clam.
I'm getting a sugar mummy, mate.
I'd be thinking, I can't wait to take my shoes off and stand on the nice carpet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I walk in, like, proper...
That's what you need.
Pristine gaff.
Yeah.
Her husband's on the fucking spiral stairs. So I'm like, I fucking... shoot. Oh, yeah, right, lad. No, I just said, like, come back for a drink. They went, yeah, so just come back for a drink. They start having... So I'm thinking it's just me and her. You know what I mean?
And he's there waiting for you.
And he's there. They start having murder. So like,
She's brought fucking half the
Yeah.
comedy club back. Yeah.
No.
Just
you.
you.
Just me, yeah. Her mate's fucked off. So they might have been game for a threesome. Like, fucking not this mongrel. Found him, batty dogs up.
I know, but
Fuck
weren't
off.
you like, I'd say no, but they've got a really nice house.
Yeah, but I just started watching Jeremy Kyle, but it's when, like, the deaf guy's on in the background and that. That's when Nicholas Anelka went on for the paternity.
Was he doing shadow puppetry?
Anelka.
That's fucking Where's Wally?
So I'm just watching that. It's silent. The
It's like
telly's on
life
mute.
imitating art. You're
What?
watching
Are you
Jeremy
just sitting
Kyle
there
and it's
just like that while
happening.
they're having murder?
Yeah, on mute, drinking cans. And then I'm going to have to get a taxi home. Fucking 60 quid.
No way.
Don't gamble.
Did you take anything out the house just to offset the 60 quid?
No, I had some beak in the toilet, though.
Oh, well.
So I left Rembrandt. I left, like, residue of beak. So maybe that caused a divorce. But it's your own fault for not letting me see your oyster.
That'll teach her a lesson she'll never forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we've got. It's not speaking of which, it's not a segue.
Just done that, what Kate was saying before.
Yeah. Oh, I'm aware I've got to go on stage in a minute. We're bringing a Discord out. If you're not onto Discord, it's like a group chat where you can get to know more about the Roofie Boys, little Q&As, going to be private rooms for different things, you know.
Yeah. Private room?
I think...
Yeah.
Can you send pictures on Discord?
Yeah. Send us pictures. It's going to be private rooms. It's going to be like a group chat, community channel.
Is this like a podcast only fans for you and Tony?
Basically, yeah.
A
That's
bit.
what I thought
We've
it
got
was.
we've got a couple of OnlyFansers who watch us.
Have you?
Yeah, because on the...
We have got a couple now, haven't we?
Yeah, because on the Patreon exclusive, it was like, I want one to walk me around like a pig. Shout
I
out.
can't.
Hot Wallies are in your area.
Get on our Discord. Just follow us on Twitter at HW Green Room Pod.
Saved it there, baby.
Oh, no, it's just,
47 episodes.
it just don't flow.
Twerking for them, lad.
HW Green Room Pod. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We'll let you know when the Discord's coming live. It's going to be like, member exclusive, bonus features and all that kind of stuff. We've sorted out as well audio only for member only episodes.
Yeah.
So you have to be a YouTube member, £3 a month. You get a bonus episode each week and early access. We're aware you can't play the audio in the background. We found a way around it. It's going to be coming in the next few weeks.
We've done that. We've sorted it.
Tell them about the other thing.
The other thing.
All members get some of your pubes in an envelope posted to them.
Yeah, you get some of my pubes
Yeah.
in an envelope. They may contain crabs.
Yeah.
Keep them away from your kids.
And you get a picture of me dressed as a baby with a big nappy on and a big bottle.
What's not to love?
I actually genuinely want that to
Get
Sign
online.
up and I'll do it. I'm not asked.
We'll do an exclusive both
Yeah.
dressed as babies.
Oh yeah.
50th episode.
Welcome to the nurse.
Welcome to the adult
nursery.
baby section.
Welcome to the nursery. Fuck off. I quit.
What else have we got to plug?
T-shirts.
No, they've not paid us.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh,
Forget
come
about
on.
it.
Oh,
Local
quid
matching.
thing.
It's our favourite bar in the whole world.
And if you don't know the origin story,
You won't know it.
it's on the exclusives.
Sign
£3
up.
a month.
Find out why we're both dressed in uniform.
Segue.
Not nappies.
What else did you want me to plug?
You've got fucking work in progress. You've got your show coming up soon. I'm gigging on the 13th of July. The King's back. Hot Water Comedy. That's where you'll only find me.
Oh, I'm on a Hot Water 28th of July. No, 28th of
June?
Bank Holiday Sunday, August. Yes. And also 1st, 2nd and 3rd of September.
Yes.
That's miles away.
Come at me, I know.
Yes, go check Kate out. Absolutely fantastic comedian.
Yes.
Hostess of the Mostess as well. If you're in Chester this weekend, go and check that out. It will
Please
be out
do.
after your gig.
Yeah. But I'll be there again, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's, Alexander's.
Yeah. Oh, well. Well, I'll come back and tell you about that.
Oh, yeah, give us 5 stars on iTunes and that. Oh, that's what British Comedy Listener Awards.
Oh, yeah.
We tweeted about it. Just follow the instructions.
Just vote for us because, we want to have a little award. No?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, I'm bored of yous now, so fuck off.
Bye.
Bye.